Everyone, that much we're here again. We're back with Vampire Masquerade. We're back in New York, where we're back. And once again, I am not alone. I have with
Hello.
me T.
Hello.
And this time around, we're gonna try and get straight back into the game itself. This time around,
I'm not going to be cringe this time, I promise.
so hopefully we'll be able to get a bit more done because all that the build up, everything in the story. Yeah, I just realised something.
What did you realise?
Or I didn't just mess up something. I didn't. Well.
What did you do?
Well, when I had to tab out. Wait, that's a new icon. I just remembered I had to send that. Because last time, folks, I had to share screen with T to make it easier for her to read everything. Actually, live.
There we go.
I actually forgot about
It's
that.
on full screen.
Yes.
It's okay.
I
forget to.
There we go. Going to continue. Wait. Oh, yeah, I've done most of this.
Oh God.
There it is.
Want me to read this part again?
Yes.
Up in the air. I bought myself some time to find Reynard and scram out of this city before the Camarilla catches on. The only trouble is this cat lived clinging to my back, which honestly is kinda my own fault. I need to figure out how to shake him off. He's not Taylor Swift, you can't do that.
That's true. He's Batman Patterson.
I can't.
You can't shift that over.
No. That means you're gonna have to give yourself COVID to make your voice that deep again, Benjamin. And to be Batman. This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it was quite a scary thing like that though. Right, there we go. Right, go on, you can.
We might not need air to nourish our VtM, but I still let out a sigh of relief when the doors to Elysium slammed shut behind us. Talk about a crew of entitled assholes holed up in their ivory tower, sneering at Kindred just scraping by to make dead ends meet. I hope they get a nice shaft stake to the foot. But hey, it's all good. My golden word and silver tongue managed to buy me some time to find Reynard and get the hell out of Dodge before those clowns catch on. We've already hit the west coast. The only hiccup for now is
Patterson!
get your voice deep enough or even get a sore throat. It's time, Benjamin.
A bit tricky. So I thought it's gone since that meal I had earlier.
Give it a try.
Keep making that face at me and it'll just stick that way. Oh god.
Shut your eyes and trust me then.
Oh, that's a scary lingering bush.
But maybe it's time you shut your eyes, pal, and let me issue what the fuck the shove a Jersey accent and let me navigate us to our destination. Just give it a 10 count before peeping. I'm not doing a Jersey accent, I ain't good.
I would rather we didn't.
He pauses mid sentence.
Actually, on second thought, that might just top the chart of the worst suggestion I've been privy to tonight. And believe me, it has been some heavy competition.
Don't worry, there's more to come. Sorry.
I'm sure there is.
Don't worry, there's more to come. I haven't played my final card yet. Stay optimistic. I whirled around, his exasperated side chasing after me. Be what may, this catlift's tick's gotta go off. They're enemies to lovers, aren't they?
Hey, why is it? His belt has those little actor faces on them.
Oh, the drama mask.
Yes, the happy and sad ones.
The tragedy and I don't know. I know what you mean.
Yes.
I just noticed that as well. Why? And his shirt is two different colors. Like one side is like cracked, like broken glass or like a stained glass window that's been
Yes.
smashed, and the other reminds me of the brain. Maybe there's more to his design than just his oversized jacket.
He's Two-Face.
You can tell when. What?
He's Two-Face.
What?
You see
No.
there,
That makes.
left side shadowed, right side bright, left side of the shirt different. Hang on, yeah, his left side's darker and the right side's brighter.
I hate you.
Even clothing
That's
wise.
not. But I hate you. I hate you so much. But legit, like maybe the shirt is saying more about his personality. I don't know. I don't think he's not a Malkavian. You'd think that because there's a split in the middle, there's two personalities, but I don't know. He's disliked by everyone. He's the mediator. He's you right now.
That's right, yeah, but at the moment, yeah, but basically he is a caitiff, so an orphan. Just like Bruce Wayne.
I was gonna say the same thing. I hate the fact he looks like Batman. But isn't Bruce Wayne supposed to be attractive? Isn't his eyes canonically blue as well?
I don't know.
Yeah, I grew up with the DCAU. His eyes were always blues.
Yeah.
So like,
Let's see. Look, the sun is about to rise. We can pick this. We can pick up this little dance of ours again tomorrow night. Okay, let's get moving. My haven isn't even in this part of town. There you go. You can read a little bit.
oh, Haven, the place where a vampire resides during the day.
It's a cave.
Must
Nothing
be
else.
weird.
Just a little cave.
They're
Yes.
sharing.
Wait, they're sharing a
What?
cave together. Ooh.
No, they're. He has. I think it's like an apartment, but it's gonna be weird. It's a begrudging alliance at best.
Hey, it sounds like at the
With
moment.
strange enemies to lovers.
Running
Hold
your
up,
line.
what do you mean? Hold up, what do you mean by your haven?
So, all right, hear me out. I got that. I got that. This whole thing is a bit of a pain for the both of us. Trust me.
No shit, Sherlock.
I have no more desire to mind you than you have been minded.
This screams enemies to lovers.
But let's rewind for a second. You were the one who picked me out of the Elysium and got us both into this mess. That is true, actually. She pointed her finger at him.
This is how the fanfics start.
Wow, he's got a lot of lines tonight. If I let you at my sight, the things will get proper unpleasant for me. And believe me, I am speaking from experience. But I bet no wonder. His parents died. He looked away from them for a moment, just dropped dead in the alleyway.
Is Rachel there? I'm just kidding. That's the Dark Knight. There's always one dead love interest. Do you have a cradle to rob? I'm just kidding.
There's more. Oh god! But you will be torn to shreds by Gradia's hounds. Oh.
Hound, a deputy subordinated directly to the sheriff.
Oh, that's what it's called. Oh, right. Okay, that helps. Before you could say oops, they'll sniff you out. Sniff.
What are they,
sniff,
dogs? I'm
sniff,
just kidding.
Sniff.
God damn it!
They've sniffed you.
I didn't know there were werewolves in this game.
Same universe.
Great, now we have to say, whenever their hounds are mentioned, we have to sniff.
Yes. Sooner rather than later. This is stone cold fact. The thing is, though, the werewolves stay in the woods and the wilderness.
I'm not doing the howling.
Do a lot of the master states. So the vampires usually reside in the cities, and werewolves, pretty much 90% of them reside in the wilderness and woods.
Where do changelings hang out?
Everywhere and anywhere.
And mages?
Changelings pretty much can shift reality if they really wanted to.
Oh, good. You can get high on
fairies.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's not Divinity Original Sin 2. I'm not a drug dealer yet.
Mages pretty much live not normal human lives, really.
Oh, good.
As they are just human. How does he have not... Patterson, speak less. So about we skip the theatricals and you tag along to the place I know is safe. We can regroup and figure out our next move come nightfall.
He stops mid-sentence, fingers crossed for whatever is the kindred version of a stroke. Maybe I could slip away and get to my RV.
No, your RV is it's completely off the table.
He can read minds.
Seems like it.
Hmm. Keep it zipped, Caitiff.
Yeah.
Why on earth would I choose to spend the day with you? Full disclosure, you're not really my type in, well, anything. Yep, this is enemies to lovers. I'm calling it now. Potentially.
Kurt. Oh, Kurt. Instead of me heartbroken. Oh.
He's getting rejected. He isn't Batman. Batman actually has Riz.
Hey, that sounds like someone I know. But go on.
Fuck you. Oh, come on, man. I hate you so much at this moment. I was so close to doing that all posh like, and now I'm annoyed. Okay. How rude, leading a poor defenseless girl back to your lair with the promise of shelter. I won't stand for it, sir. Okay.
Could you maybe not? It's hardly as amusing as it seemed to think, and let's reveal the ship for me playing the gentleman sailed a while ago.
No, this was the Titanic. You mean you never were a gentleman, right? See, he's got no riz. He stays silent for a moment, likely thinking he's gained the upper hand in our verbal spar. I still count it as my win. Nevertheless, he starts yapping again soon after.
How was he speaking so much? He was really quiet in that room early on.
Well, there's a big difference. He's in a room full of vampires that probably want him dead. Here, he's outside, so he's okay. He's starting to loosen up, if you catch my drift.
always tried to, but she turned him down. In any case, we need a place to rest, and my haven is the safest choice. I'd rather hate to resort to violence, but don't presume I won't
Please
drag
resort
you
to
there
violence.
if the need arises. It's your call.
Maybe that's what the cracked part of his shirt is implying. Every time I don't
Yes.
get a say, it somehow turns out to be my call. Come on, what do you think I'll do? Run away?
Yes. Obviously. Hey! Oh, so close to the answer.
Oh, ye of little faith, would I try to bail on you on Christmas night? It's Christmas?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's Christmas.
Oh, God.
It's Christmas of this year. We're in the future.
Oh, God.
Mm. Mm.
I
You
don't hear Mariah Carey anywhere. Oh, thank God.
That's what I learned for best.
Thank God.
See. He's sticking around might just count as a true holiday miracle. And no, I don't bank on holiday miracles. If you are under the impression I'll let you out of my sight, then you're not paying attention. Come on, come, let's not dilly-dally.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I had flashbacks to that one scene in Advent Children where Teeth is this is about Aerith and shit, and she's like dilly dally shilly shally. I have to find it for you after this. Dilly dally, did they embrace him into in a Dickens novel's talk about being charming? All right, after you, you little bitch.
Yeah.
Stubborn as I am, it turns out Mr. Finn and Mean over there is just as immovable. Arguing seems futile. Time for a different approach. I toss him a thoughtful glance, noticing him leisurely fiddling with one of those
Mm.
rings, adorning every conceivable part of his wow. Wow, they must be ugly. Conceivable part of his hands. What a jerk. My gang would eat him alive, but I can deal with him on my own just fine. All I need is a little bit of inspiration.
Mm.
After a quick look around, a couple of schemes start to take shape. Hmm.
She's
Okay.
gonna get the pencil.
How
Actually, the
about
magic
a
trick.
magic trick?
Oh god.
Lifting his ring might be a bit ambitious when he's so wired, but I got no other tricks up my sleeve. What are we, a stage magician? I fish out a ring from
Seems
my
like it.
belt bag, a trinket I nicked from some sucker back in Chicago. It's a piece of junk, really. No pawn shop would glance at it twice, but you never know when a useless thing might come in handy. This is my hoarding in any CRPG at this point.
Yes.
I'm a magpie in disguise. I clear my throat awkwardly and evoke an appropriate embarrassed face.
You okay over there?
I'm supposed to be clearing my throat, not dying. Well, I'm a
Oh,
vampire now, so I guess it's accurate.
but you're already
How
dead,
would a
so.
vampire?
So,
There we go. So what I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry for getting snappy earlier. Rough night. God damn it!
it's getting
You're
really
not
active
funny.
tonight, isn't it?
Rough night, you get.
Well, an apology isn't quite enough, but it's a start.
What does he want her on her knees?
So many answers to that. Anyway, oh god, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we got off on the wrong foot, huh? Let's start again. Name's Kelly. With that, I extend my hand. It hovers in the frigid air, waiting for his response. After a brief pause, he reaches out and shakes it.
Patrick, Convoy.
I think it's pronounced like Patrick or something.
Oh, is it?
Paddy. We'll
Oh,
call
man.
him Paddy.
Yeah. Patrick Convoy, aka Paddy.
AKA Batman. I take this as my cue, clasping his
Yes.
hand warmly with both of mine, shaking with all the vigor I can muster.
Mm.
Why does that sound so wrong?
Oh
Nice to
god.
meet you, Patrick. Fancy seeing a magic trick?
In the middle of the night and you hear that them being asked. It's questionable and a gamble.
Yes, especially from a vampire.
I beg your pardon.
I
Oh,
flash
phew.
him the ring with a nasty smile, watching as his face turns a shade paler. Before he has a chance to check his own fingers, I take a big swing. Want your precious ring back? Then fetch. I hurl the ring into the distance, listening as it clinks off a wall. Oh no, this might go horribly wrong. As the caitiff dashes off, I seize the moment and zoom away in the opposite direction, pushing my legs as fast as they could go.
Where's your go or something? It's
I
just
didn't know she
literally.
was Sonic the Hedgehog. I didn't know she was fast. I have no
Oh.
idea where I'm going, but Solitude sounds perfect right now. Even after everything tonight, it looks like I'm on a roll. Must be that ravenous charm working its magic. But I'm not a Tremere. I instantly regret my choice the moment I dash into an alleyway. A dodgy crew handling a crate that seems to be filled with combat gear snaps their attention towards me the moment I make my entrance, and they've seen my inhuman speed. Shit.
That's not good.
Caleb, look!
You
I love
matched the
this.
name's tone. That's pretty good.
Oh no!
It was Squeaker.
Oh, no. Oh, come on! What did I ever do to you, Lady Luck, to jinx me like that?
LaCroix? Good God, he's had some hard times. He looks like LaCroix.
The worst part is, it's just his jaw. He's ginger or brown haired. LaCroix's blonde, so
LaCroix wasn't blonde,
LaCroix was blonde.
is it? I thought of
Yeah.
he was a
You
redhead.
want me to get a picture? Hang on.
Mm. He
People
looks
still want to fuck him, you know.
dead. Yeah. Squad to your positions.
Yeah, LaCroix was blonde.
Was he?
Was blondish. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Right, was your line up there?
Hang on. I'm getting a picture of LaCroix so you can see him. This is going well.
Mm.
Okay, let me put it back in full screen.
Oh, dirty
They
blonde
begin to
brown.
circle me, exchanging nods. It's only then I notice their tactical gear and the unmissable outline of wooden stakes.
Get the feeling these might be hunters.
Or Second Inquisition, even.
I can't be them. They're more professional. Like, really
Yeah, but they
professional,
might
like
be having been
uniforms.
considering the lady in Night Road. I think it was. Sometimes they hire the new blood. Anyways, it's going to be interesting. In the Is this the infamous Special Affairs Division? Seriously, fuck my unlife. Reynard was spot on. I'm always too quick to pop the champagne.
That can be an issue. There we go.
Special Affairs Division, also called SAD, this FBI division is committed to neutralizing the kindred threat.
Oh god,
To
it's
get their
FBI.
targets, SAD uses not only its influence in law enforcement, but also their extensive case files on anti-kindred activities and some finesse and detective work. Commandeered kindred assets give them impressive economic freedom for other global entities involved in what vampires call the Second Inquisition.
Hang
So
on.
they might be just be the.
So we're just facing the X-Files of this universe then?
I suppose so, but one of them I've one that's called Squeaker. Caleb, look! I'm gonna be obnoxious.
Mm.
Back off, would you? This isn't going to end well for you.
Shut your filthy gobbly.
He whips out a steak to compensate for his shaky tone.
Oh god.
I'm not one for head-on combat, but it's a way to pass the time for cunning.
From the sides,
From the
no.
sides, now! They come at me all at once with an attack surprisingly uncoordinated for such a well-equipped team. That disarray is the only reason I may survive this.
Oh.
As a flash of heat surges through me, their movement seemed to slow down. I
Oh.
grab the first one by the arm as he swings a knife at me, driving my nails into his armpit. Everything turns a shade of red I find disturbingly pleasant.
Oh.
Fun.
Yeah, it looks like she's tapped into protein discipline there.
Protein, yes.
Mm.
Eat people. Like it's this Divinity Original Sin 2.
Mm. Mm.
Next, I leap and spin, taking the squeaky girl down with a kick that leaves her neck in a grotesque angle, her body crumping to the ground.
Oh, you killed Squeaker.
Yes! Their leader waves his stake in hesitation, searching for an opening.
Bring it on, you undead
Bring it
whore.
on, you! We both were saying it at the same time.
There you are.
I don't give him the chance. In an instant, I'm at his throat, tearing and ripping. His blood washes over my skin like a hot shower. It feels comforting. Is that where the blood rain comes from?
God do.
As the chaos fades, there I am, perfectly unharmed, amidst the carnage, swept up in a rush of victory. Tonight is definitely my night. But then reality strikes, quite literally. Knocked onto my knees and suddenly dazed, I scramble to get up. I need to get out before the caitiff catches up. As I try to rise, a kick sends me sprawling. Another thug, one night that I miss, sits on top of me, stake in hand, aimed directly at my heart. I
Oh.
react instantly, bucking my hips and reaching for his. God damn it! This sounds wrong out of context and I hate you. I react instantly, bucking my hips and reaching for his elbow, ready to rip and tear, but I can't. And I don't have to. Suddenly, hands encircle the thug's neck, twisting it in a complete circle, reminiscent of some horror movie owl. He
Mm.
drops beside me, lifeless as the caitiff casually retrieves the stake.
I am vengeance. He's just murdered a guy, as well.
Yeah. Also, we're
This
in
is the
Crime
Batman
Alley.
we wanted and needed for tonight.
We're in Crime Alley.
He's gone R-rated and it's actually pretty good now. You've lost something.
What? My virginity? I'm just kidding.
You very nearly did. With that. Oh, you're lying.
I just. Hang on, I need a moment to compose myself. Oh,
This-
piss off, Paddy. There we go.
Yes. Well done. I believe thank you is the phrase you're looking for. You should be glad I fetched the ring in record time.
He extends his hand with grace, and there's a part of me itching to grab it, to pull at it, and literally take him down a peg.
Oh, God.
They were in intimacy. But I let the moment pass. The rules worn me out, and the dawn's creeping up on us.
She's not got a lot of energy, does she?
I refuse his help, pushing myself up with a mix of pride and fatigue.
And bloodlust.
Even
Bloodlust as well. I never know. Oh, why don't you... How do you hold on to this day? Considering it a memento of the time you nearly got taken out by a few hunters, and I need my interference. A slice of humble pie, if you will.
I tucked the steak into my belt bag, feeling more awkward about it than I cared to show. For the record, I had it under control, but wait, hunters?
Of course. Of course. You didn't think... You didn't think it was sad, did you?
He lets out a chuckle, the first I've heard from him. It feels out of place, I think. How would Batman chuckling sound like? Wouldn't it be really deep, but not like Terry's ha ha, but more like...
I don't want to do it then. Oh, do not take it personally, but if it was sad you were up against it, you'd have been taken out before you even realised there was a threat. They're too organised, too professional. These guys, however...
He sweeps his hand around, gesturing towards the fallen hunters.
They haven't quite mastered the element of surprise.
Still running into that many in one place. I know Cordelia mentioned something about a locust swarm back at Elysium, but shit, that's more than just bad luck.
Indeed, New York is nowhere near as safe as for our kind as it once was. This is not your typical hunter behaviour. It's an anomaly and its source is still unknown. You can kind of see from Corteries up to now. It really is our character's fault, isn't it, really, for causing the issue to begin with?
Oh.
Isn't it?
Well, she got bloodbound by... It's Thomas's fault. It's all Thomas's fault. He's the one that bloodbound the protagonist. He's the one that just straight up beheaded Sophie. He's the one that everyone killed Callahan in the second game. Everyone else in the Camarilla and I think Torque as well. They killed Callahan, but Callahan was a bad vampire, so he deserved to die. And well, I mean, what did the player actually do to get... All they did was make vampire buddies, did Sophie's plan, and then Thomas said, surprise, I'm the antagonist. Stole the player, and we don't really know what happened to them. And we still don't, and I don't think we're gonna know. But
they probably
you can't
died.
really blame the player. No, they were bloodbound. If Thomas says, I need you, something like that.
Oh, yes.
So he needs you for what? Is he keeping you as a sex slave or something? Or I don't know. We don't know. It depends which one's the canonical one, or all three canon. That he just took 3 of Sophie's little pawns. Who knows? Yeah, I like to think the Ventrue one was canon because Ventrue's aim for power. But yeah, we'll never know, or maybe we will.
Sure. Until we figure it out, I strongly advise against sprinting like a demented cheater, bombarding others within arm's reach, or showing off your unique powers. For your own safety, assisting you under constant surveillance, choose your movements wisely.
The cat comparison does not help.
Oh, of course.
It's the second time I'm
Batman
hearing
needs
this.
Catwoman.
I hate you. But they're enemies to lovers now. And they're sharing a space. And there's only one bed. I'm just kidding.
They'll be fine. They'll sleep on the floor.
It's the second time I'm hearing this kind of warning tonight. Maybe I should actually start paying attention.
Good. You don't go down alleyways then with three wooden objects
Don't walk
pointing at you.
down. Don't go down crime alley.
Uh, uh. And you might want to rethink your attempts to ditch me. I might not arrive in time to save you next time you get in trouble.
The next time he seems to have me all figured out. Alright, maybe sticking with you might have some benefits.
Am I hearing things? Or was that a compliment?
Don't let it go to your head, and don't expect the repeat. Now, about that haven of yours,
Okay.
where
Oh,
Kate lives low, for it, there's more.
there's the main quest, and there's a detour.
Why don't we do a detour?
Alright.
Stranger in the night. In New York City, you'll never know when you'll bump into all into the king of all douchebags. But honestly, it feels like it happens every goddamn time you step foot outside.
Right, we'll do a detour around.
Silence usually doesn't bother me. There's often a chance to collect my scattered thoughts, which, let's be honest, are usually all over the goddamn place.
Mm.
It can also be a big flashy sign that I fucked up and I got a scramble to bounce back from the mess I made. With this kind of silence, oh, this is some golden opportunity right here. One in which I throw in the towel, stop giving a shit, and just enjoy watching the lanky one squirm like he's got an army of invisible fists going to town on his brain.
Mm.
Of course, it doesn't last, not with that oddball in the distance eyeing us. Christ, check out that guy.
Huh?
That bootleg Wesley Snipes right there. Look,
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
I, I toss a subtle glance towards the guy decked out in black, but the longer I stare, the more I think, oh shit. Oh shit. You think he's one of them? A hunter?
What? Of course not. I get that the group we dealt with wasn't exactly a think tank, but out here in broad night, light and dressed like a walking cliche.
He rattles it off so fast I almost expect he's trying to distract me.
It's just a stranger in the night. Pay him no mind.
Yeah, sure. My strange and dangerous sense, that skin crawling sensation of an unfamiliar presence getting too close, hasn't dulled since I was embraced. Now I've gotten better defenses than mere pepper spray. But the way
Ashford.
he looks at me as we cross paths is disgustingly indescribable. And then he speaks.
Oh God!
VtM.
Wow, I did not expect that shirt.
If you look closely, his eyes are glowing in the dark,
Oh,
in the shades. Why is he wearing sunglasses if it's night?
I don't know.
There's something eerie about the tone of his voice. I nod automatically and shoot Padrik a worry look. He signals to keep walking.
Mr. Conroy, evening to you quite a night, eh?
Fuck, this isn't just some rando then. The way he drops Padrik's last name stops us in our tracks like he's cast a binding spell.
Quite a night indeed. I kind of in a rush though. I see. I'll be brief then. Mr. Conroy, obligations. I'm here on behalf of our shared acquaintance, gently reminding you of what's at stake. Oh, is he going to be another caitiff? I wonder. Circumstances rapidly change, as you're aware, I'm sure.
Smugness in his voice is grating enough to make me grind my teeth, but surprisingly, it's Patrick who loses his cool, not me. His tone gets abrasive, a side of him I've never seen before, but then I've known him 3 hours tops.
I'm well aware, and don't you worry about passing that along. I've managed to write a proxy certified up, and I'm needing one now. Regrettably, that's not up to you to decide.
Christ, I didn't sign up for an evening of snarky back and forth. What do I feel like you need to wait, can you save here?
No. Oh wait. Oh actually. Hang on. Yes.
Okay, good. I feel like smacking him might
Your
not be
progress will
my.
be saved at the beginning of the current quest scene. There we
That's
go.
fine.
Right.
Should I smack him?
You may choose.
Smack him. I want to see what happens.
Right.
Before I know it, my fist is flying, slamming into that asshole's face so hard to knock the smugness right off it. Damn, here we go again.
You bitch, I'll have your skin for that.
Ben, angrier.
I can't be angry than that. I'll wake up people in their house. Alright, enough.
Go on, say it again, but angrier.
I don't feel angry, that's just it.
Get angry.
That's all not it. There we go.
I can do it then.
Oh,
You bitch, I'll have your skin for that.
you sound like a Cockney newspaper boy calling out someone.
No. Oh god, that's what I think funk sounds like.
He wasn't paid, he's after them.
Okay, you can continue now, but I'm embarrassed.
It's your turn to read.
Oh, Patrick steps in like a pro bouncer, putting a solid barrier between me and that dickhead.
You better keep that bitch on a leash, Conroy. Who knows what could happen to her? Nothing's gonna happen, understand?
That's what he thinks. I'm not done here, and clearly this arsehole isn't either, judging by his puffed up chest.
Go on then.
But suddenly he's all chill, like we didn't just have a moment.
Oh, I must have blinked. And enjoy the night, Miss Conroy, Mum.
He locks eyes with me.
Better watch out for dingy hours that come with vermin, as you already know.
His words echo in my mind as we head towards Patrick's safe house. At first I thought it was a threat, but now I'm not so sure. How the fuck does he know? Does gossip really spread around that quickly here? Who the hell was that?
Just an old contact of mine, nothing to worry about.
Right, and how the fuck did he know about our run-in with the hunters?
I don't know, Callie, okay? Maybe he took a wild guess. It's not exactly a stretch to run into trouble here, especially now, especially with you around.
He's clearly shaken by the whole thing. How intriguing.
Look, I'm sorry, it's probably nothing to lose sleep over. Let's just get moving, alright?
Give a nod, not like there's much choice, and with him being all jitters and no candle. Looks like my dear Cative's sitting on a pile of secrets. Considering the vibe of that jackass we just dealt with, the mind reels at the possibilities.
Hmm.
But then again, what are we if not the secrets we keep?
Oh, that was
Hmm.
that's a very short one.
Oh, now this is going into shipper territory. We'll see. Where the cative lies low. The sun's about to rise, and I have had more been enough for one night. All I need is to sink into the deep, dark void of rest, and tonight Patrick's Haven is the place to be.
Yes.
Dibs on the bed. The walk feels endlessly long. I try to focus on the task of locating Raynar, but my thoughts just won't line up right.
Mm,
Definitely not a promising end to the night. Before I know it, we're already there.
that's fast. The disaster, let us head inside. Dawn is nearly upon us.
He steps through the door first, but leaves it open for me. I see it as a slight sign of trust, or maybe I'm just too exhausted to be on the lookout for tricks. Sorry,
Oh,
baby.
he's a gentleman. And he's just being kind. Mm.
That's true.
Is that a possibility? Chivalry exists. Kinda.
Hmm. Home, sweet home. Oh, there's books
It's
and
a
a
tip.
bed. Oh no, I was right. There is only one bed. Are they sharing?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Peeking into a Kinder's haven is like trying to read their diary. Like we did Agathons in Shadows, assuming they had
Mm.
one, of course.
Mm.
Our van, which I share with my crew, might tell a story of covert operations, daring escapes, and tight-knit camaraderie for those with a flair for drama. That is, to anyone else, it could just seem like a mobile hideout for a few smugglers.
Mm.
Granted, I haven't exactly been a guest in many havens, but this one is practically shouting its love affair with books and a certain, let's say, relaxed approach to tidiness, and that Patrick probably didn't expect to have
Mm.
company like ever, but he's got a double bed.
That's true.
Then again, you can have a double bed when you're single, you want the space. Every inch of
Mm.
it is covered in books, papers, and random notes, a wild mosaic of ideas, from the mundane to the outright unhinged. I swear there's are even scribbles on napkins in the mix. Frederick seems a little
Well,
bit flustered, but I caught his haven in such disarray. He rushes to clean up, picking up an armful of papers along the way.
make yourself at home. The couch is all yours.
Oh, he's not a gentleman. He won't let you have the bed. At least the windows, all still open, have been secured with steel shutters. All in all, the place feels rather cozy. A pretty decent haven, I think. Just a tad too lonely for my taste.
Uh. Oh, there you go.
Ask about the papers.
There we are.
Was it the paper explosion? You fancy yourself a writer or something?
No.
Clearly he does. The stack of papers he's clutching is kept under wraps and impossible to read, but the ones littering the rest of the space, they're up for grabs. I stretch my neck to get a closer
Mm.
look, ditching any attempts to be sneaky. I need to find
Mm.
some disjointed snippets about history, voices, oracles, and the like. I shoot him a disappointed frown, only to be met with his painfully blank stare. Clearly, someone's got their poker face down pat.
Sounds about right.
A history buff. Don't take this the wrong way, but you totally give off that vibe.
Why would I take it the wrong way?
Context. I give a casual shrug and he offers a smile in return. It's not exactly brimming with joy, but hey, I'll take what I can get.
Get some rest. We've got a busy night ahead of us.
It's hard to put up a fight against common sense, especially when you're running on empty. I give him a vague wave, settle onto the couch amid a few stray papers, and let myself sink into the deep, dark void of rest. A few hours prior,
Oh god. Oh,
the steady
intermissions
drone
again.
of a tremendous lab. The
Oh.
steady drone of machinery blends with the aroma of ancient dust and robust alchemy, conjuring a palpable atmosphere that teases the senses. It's a relentless reminder of the raw power in action, a sensation that never
Oh.
leaves you, no matter how far away you go.
Hmm.
Is it a common theme across Tremere Labs, or did she add a personal twist just for my sake?
Oh.
That's beside the point tonight. Tonight the stakes are sky high, no room for getting sidetracked. I'm only going to ask this once. You do understand all the specifics, correct? The procedures and the risks that come with it. My gaze drifts down to my necklace, the symbol of my cause. I nod in silent agreement.
Hmm. I wonder what it is.
Make no mistake, should you attempt to violate our arrangement, I have my methods to track you down. Believe me, that would be far less pleasant than what's coming next. Let's just get this over with, shall we?
Hmm.
Hmm. The silhouette is blocked, so. Hmm.
Looks familiar, just the outline a little bit.
It's probably Paddy.
Oh.
I'm instantly hit with pain, so intense it feels like my flesh is being
Oh.
torn asunder, and no matter how much I try, I can't black out for even the briefest moment of blissful reprieve.
Oh.
My consciousness clings on, as stubborn as I am, if making me pay for my plentiful sins or paving the road for new ones to come.
Oh.
But the agony is worth it, and so is the prize that's coming after.
Oh.
What is she up to?
Ah, we've done the first chapter.
Yay!
Oh, it's time to end the night.
There's more. Yes, yes, it is.
Do a little save.
It's gonna be interesting.
Stay. Not back tonight. There we go.
We got 2 nights left after this.
Think
December
so.
2024, 6 nights till the new year.
There we go.
Again
Yeah, I
and again, it's
think
the
there's
same
only like 4 nights
sensation.
with this.
Like I say, I made the 4 nights at Freddy's reference last time.
Oh
I won't
yeah,
make it
sure.
again. Again and again, it's the same sensation, a sudden plunge into frigid water, snapping me back to reality. Not exactly a graceful awakening, more like a shit, here we go again kind of moment.
Oh,
No man.
oh, the Andreas approach
Oh,
awaking.
oh, my phone just went off. It's just my things. It's 11, so it's just going. Oh, my dessert. I can wait though.
Yes. Oh.
In the midst of this routine, there's always that distinctive first touch, the thing that jolts me back to consciousness. This time it's the gentle rustle of pages turning, a subtle nudge back to the waking world. I crack
Hmm.
open an eye and look around in his derelict armchair. Patrick sits bent over a heavy tome, pencil in hand, etching thoughts onto the yellow pages. His gaze never leaves the text, but he must have sensed me awaken.
Good evening. I I hope you slept well.
I have a kind of weird theory
Well,
that Patrick is secretly Agathon.
I bet some